This is another video of our Tai Chi postures from Chang Tai Chi. Calling these moving postures, just basically what we're implying is that I'm doing it as a series of postures connected together using the one posture. The one we're going to do right now is cloud hands. So in essence, in the forms anyway, it's already more than one piece of the posture attached, right? So whether I shift across and I step up, if you think it's the side to side, we'll say is one, right? There are different ways to do the posture. And if you're doing it, like I said, a lot of people have we'll say a hard time with this posture when they start. It's a lot of it has to do with the hands are going outside and I'm stepping, right? I'm stepping. And some of that's just coordination, trying to get it. If you're older, potentially it could be just the dexterity in our stepping, right? If you're looking at it as application, it's parries or it's like a lock, and you can incorporate a leg to it. So we're going to look at some of this today. So I've said this in these other videos over these postures. I'm not doing these postures today as a competition quality, or I'm not trying to do them demonstration quality. I'm just doing the mechanics of the movements in a very practical way to kind of share with people. So let's say we're here, right? And our weight is evenly distributed. I'm going to shift the weight over and I'm going to draw the foot up. Now, some people leave the heel up like this, and then others, they set it flat and they step like this. Either way is fine. So from here to here to here to here, like that. Now you can also do it like this. As I step, I really step out wider and I really shift the weight to the leg, and then I draw the other one in, right? I step out very large, I shift, and I bring it up. Now, if you're new to Tai Chi or you're older and you're trying to develop get your strength back in your legs and some balance and stability, this here is fine, right? I don't have to overdo it. As it relates to the hands, the hand is relaxed, right? And in reality, it's not that the arms are moving like this, right? The body is turning. See? The sooner you start to see that, it makes the movements it makes them easier in a lot of sense, because it's like you're connecting to your body, and at the same time, it gives me more of a starting and an ending point, right? So I stepped, and I stepped, and I stepped, and I stepped, like that. You can also come here, right, and down, cross and down, cross and down, cross and down, cross and down. Okay? But remember, again, we're not doing this. The arms and the feet. You can say this is coordinated, right? And it is to a certain degree, but I don't really need all of this extra arm movement. I just want to be able to shift me from side to side. You can also do the movement in this way. As I shift across, I'm going to bring this hand up, or as I shift across, I'm going to step out. Like this. But see, still, if you see, the arm is not really, it's not like I'm moving the arm and then the body as two separate things, right? So when I'm doing it more like this, I'm looking at it more of restraining a person's arm. I have his wrist, we'll say, and this arm comes under his elbow, and then I use it to move him. This way, same thing, I can reach and control and lift up. See? Or I can just think of it as fairies. If we look at it with a leg, and again, please understand, your journey of Tai Chi and someone else's based on their age or their capacity could be totally different. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all should be able to pull from the same, we'll say, resources to be able to develop something that's worthwhile and beneficial to us as an individual. Me personally, I feel that training Tai Chi in that way, yes, I say I do this particular style. The great thing about Chang Tai Chi is that it gives me the opportunity to do Tai Chi in a more natural way. I guess I have, we'll say, restrictions, right? There are certain things that I need to do and all of that. But at the same time, I also have freedom to be able to articulate the movements in different ways, at different speeds, and all kind of things like that. So it can be motivating just purely off the fact that I can pull from it and use it in different ways for my own benefit. So we're going to add a leg, right? So as I come across this time, instead of me just bringing the arm up, I'm going to swing this leg through. So what is going on here? So you're grabbing their wrist. This part of my arm is lifting up on their arm so that I kind of draw them up on their feet. As I do, I sweep the foot from underneath them and they fall. Okay? So if you're doing Chang Tai Chi for application, this is a great move. So one and then lift, right? And now, if you're trying to maximize your mobility and your leg and core strength, this is a great movement to do that. It really stresses the core. I have to be able to hold the leg up, keep my balance, coordinate my hands with my feet. So it's a great move. Okay, so just a little refresher here. So if I can do it from here, really narrow. Let's see again. It's not so much about the arms making big movements, but it's me turning my waist. Right? We'll go back. It's me turning my waist. And you just want to try your best to keep the hands and the forearms relaxed. Okay, and another thing too, try not to push the elbow out. Right, some people will do it like that, and then I get all up in my shoulders and all of this. So I want to keep everything up in my shoulder girdle relaxed, in my arms. Again, I can do it with a larger stance. Or a larger stance and the arms more elongated. Or I can use my leg. Come here. So there's many more variations of cloud hands. There's stepping behind, and say if we were doing it with knee lifting, I can do it this way. And again, there's many variations on cloud hands. What you want to do is pick one that you like and try to go through it. And if you get it efficient, and then try another variation of it. The whole point of these moving postures is you're learning these to provide you with additional exercise or comprehension of the movements or coordination, leg strength, all of these benefits that we can get out of, especially mobility. Again, depends on where you're at, and you can always ask questions, or if you're doing some other style, I encourage you, pull a certain amount of postures out of your forms and practice them like this, along with your Tai Chi walking, and it'll, in my opinion, it'll make an improvement. So thank you for watching the video.